The private dining room on the 47th floor was sealed. 6 men, 2 sides, one deal worth $50 million. At the head of the table sat Mr. Kong, the most feared Korean syndicate boss in the Midwest. Across from him, American arms broker Daniel Reeves. No smiles, no small talk, only power. In the corner, refilling water glasses. A black waitress named Naomi, invisible, until she hears something that doesn't match. Mr. Kang speaks calmly in Korean, but the translator says something completely different. Naomi freezes, because she understands every word, and someone is lying. Cliffhanger. The translator just turned a peaceful deal into a threat. Mr. Kang says in Korean, "We prefer partnership." Calm, controlled. But the translator smiles and tells the Americans, "He says you'll answer to him." The air tightens. One of the Americans slowly reaches inside his jacket. Naomi's pulse spikes. That's not what he said. She looks at Mr. Kang. He trusts the translator completely. If she speaks, she could die. If she stays silent, everyone here might. Cliffhanger. The next mistranslation could start a massacre. Mr. Kang continues. Betrayal has consequences. Firm, not aggressive. The translator chuckles lightly. He says betrayal will be punished publicly. A chair scrapes loudly. Reeves' bodyguard shifts position, hands now clearly near weapons. Naomi feels it, that shift in the room. The moment before violence, she could walk away right now. Clock out, pretend she heard nothing. But if guns come out, no witnesses survive. Cliffhanger. Naomi takes one step forward. The word escapes her mouth before she can stop it. Sir? Every head turns. Silence. A guard's hand tightens on his pistol. The translator glares at her. Mr. Kang slowly lifts his eyes. Naomi swallows. Her voice trembles. Your translator is lying. You could hear a pin drop. Cliffhanger. Mr. Kang responds in Korean. Mr. Kang studies her carefully, then speaks in Korean. Explain. Naomi answers fluently. You said partnership. He told them dominance. The Americans look confused. The translator interrupts quickly. She misunderstands, but Mr. Kang raises his hand. Silence again. Then he tests her. A complex sentence about percentages and control. A trap. Cliffhanger. Naomi translates it perfectly. Naomi repeats Mr. Kang's words in flawless English. Reeves' expression changes. That's not what we were told. Now everyone understands. The translator has been escalating the deal, intentionally. Mr. Kang slowly turns toward his translator. The man begins sweating. I was protecting you. Too late. He steps backward, toward the door. Cliffhanger. He runs. The translator makes it 2 steps. A suppressed gunshot echoes softly. He collapses before reaching the exit. No screaming, no chaos, just silence. Naomi can't breathe. The body is dragged away like it never existed. Mr. Kang turns to her. You saved my life tonight. The Americans stare at her differently now. Not as a waitress, as power. Cliffhanger. Mr. Kang gives her an offer. After the deal is signed, Mr. Kang approaches her alone. You are not just a waitress. She says nothing. You have 2 choices, he continues. Go back to serving tables, hoping no one remembers your face. Or stand beside power, where no one dares touch you. The elevator doors open behind him. This is the point of no return. Cliffhanger. Naomi steps forward. The elevator descends into the underground garage. Black SUVs waiting, engines running. Mr. Kang looks at her. You will replace him. Her heart pounds. As your translator? He shakes his head. As someone I trust. That's bigger. Much bigger. But across the city, the rival syndicate that planted the fake translator just learned their plan failed. Cliffhanger. And they want revenge. In a dark office across town, a rival boss slams his fist on the table. The translator is dead? Yes. And the girl? She's with Kang now. Silence. Cold rage. Then we remove her. Back in the SUV, Naomi watches the city lights blur past. She doesn't know it yet. but she just became the most dangerous woman in Chicago because she understands every word. And now, war is coming. Final cliffhanger, part 11, the first assassination attempt. 3 days after the dinner, Naomi is no longer in a waitress uniform. Now she sits inside a black SUV beside Mr. Kang. Learning routes, faces, names, she's quiet, observing. Then, a motorcycle appears behind them. Too close, too steady. Kang's driver notices it, so does Naomi. The rider lifts one hand off the handlebar, not waving. A gun. The first shot shatters the back window. Glass explodes inside the SUV. Naomi ducks. The war has officially begun. Cliffhanger. The SUV swerves and flips. The vehicle rolls once. Metal screams. Silence. Naomi's ears ring. She crawls out of the shattered window, bleeding from her forehead. Gunshots echo again. The biker is still shooting. Kang's guards return fire. The motorcycle crashes. The shooter tries to run. Naomi grabs a fallen guard's gun. Her hands shake. The assassin turns. She pulls the trigger. One shot. He drops. Her first kill. She stares at the body. Something inside her changes. Mr. Kang watches her carefully. Not fear. Assessment. Cliffhanger. The assassin has a tattoo from Kang's inner circle. Back at Kang's headquarters, the body is examined. The tattoo confirms it. The rival syndicate didn't send this man. Someone inside Kang's organization did. There's a traitor, and they're close, very close. Kang gathers his captains, cold, controlled. No one leaves this building. Tension fills the room. Naomi stands behind him now, not as staff, but at his side, eyes scanning faces. One man avoids eye contact. Subtle, but she sees it. Invisible people notice everything. Cliffhanger. That man is Kang's most loyal captain. The captain denies everything. Swears loyalty. 20 years beside Kang. Family vacations, blood oaths. But Naomi remembers something. At the dinner, a small hand signal the translator made, and she just saw the same signal. From the captain, Kang doesn't react immediately. He sets a trap instead. False information. A fake weapons shipment location. Only 3 captains are told. Hours later, that warehouse explodes. Ambush confirmed. Kang doesn't shout, doesn't rage. He simply looks at Naomi. You were right. Cliffhanger. The traitor realizes he's been exposed. The traitor tries to flee that night. He doesn't make it far. He's dragged back into the main hall. All captains forced to watch. Kang speaks calmly. You betrayed blood. The captain spits toward Naomi. She's the outsider. She poisoned you. The room tenses. This is the moment. Old loyalty versus new trust. Kang turns slowly, then hands Naomi the gun. Gasps echo. If you stand beside me, act like it.
Her heartbeat pounds in her ears. The captain glares at her with hatred. This isn't self-defense. This is power. She doesn't hesitate. One shot. Silence. The captains lower their heads. Not to Kang. To her. Because now they understand. She's not a waitress. She's not temporary. She's the future. And somewhere in the shadows. The rival boss smiles. Because Phase 2 of the war is about to begin. Final cliffhanger, Part 16, kidnapping the one person Naomi loves. The war drags on for months. Bodies pile up. Territories burn. Trust becomes rare. Then it happens. An ambush during a private meeting. This time, they weren't aiming for Naomi. They were aiming for Mr. Kang. Gunfire erupts inside the warehouse. Smoke. Screams. Chaos. Naomi fires back with precision now, no hesitation. But when the bullets stop, Mr. Kang is on his knees. Blood spreading across his shirt. He looks at her, not afraid. Just calm. They were never after the deal, he whispers in Korean. They were preparing you. Her breath shakes. Preparing me for what? His faint smile returns. To replace me. A final exhale. and the most feared Korean syndicate boss in the Midwest is dead. Within hours, chaos spreads through the organization. Captains arguing. Old guard demanding control. Rivals preparing to invade territory. They assume Naomi will step aside. She's young. An outsider. A former waitress. They mistake silence for weakness. So she calls a meeting. Every captain present. No security. No raised voice. Just her at the head of the table. The same seat King once occupied. Weeks later. A high-rise office overlooking the city. The skyline glowing at night. Naomi stands alone by the window. No waitress uniform. No hesitation in her eyes. Only composure. A trusted lieutenant approaches. The rivals are requesting a meeting.